Okay, we're on. Welcome to a video where I'm going to show you how to start making the chords for the piano part for Lewis Capaldi's Someone You Loved. Here's our project with our Lewis Capaldi vocal here. We're going to start by adding a new track. We need an instrument track, and we want our instrument to be a piano, which is the default instrument, as we can see here, so that's fine. We don't need to change the instrument. You can change the instrument name to piano just by double clicking where it says instrument, entering a new name for your instrument. Then we want to add an empty region, so in our empty track we're going to double click. This is going to add as a 4-bar empty region, and we're going to use our pencil and our MIDI editor to add the notes in the MIDI editor grid at the bottom. We're going to start by adding some notes on C3. So as we've discussed, the first chord is C major chord. So the first note we're going to add is a C. We've got two separate parts to our piano part. The first one is to add some long notes. So I'm going to add two long notes here. First one's going to be a C. At the moment I've just added a short note, but what I'm going to do is add the other note, and then I'm going to adjust both of the notes at the same time. So the second note I'm going to add is E. So I've used the note C3 and then the E, which is just two notes above that. You might want to pause the video and do that. Now that I've added these two short notes, what I want to do is go back and switch over to my pencil tool. And I want to select both these notes by clicking just above and dragging across both of them, so they're both selected. Then moving my mouse to the right hand edge of the note so I get this icon. I can then click and drag, and you'll see that the length of both of those notes is going to change. And I want to change those notes so they last until bar number 2. So they're going to last a whole bar, that's 4 beats. So these are 4 beat long notes. Let's just have a listen to how that sounds. Try again. There we can hear that that's nice long notes. Next, you might be able to pause and do that. Next, I'm going to use copy and paste now, because I've created the notes. I'm just going to add 2 more notes starting at bar 2, 2 more at bar 3 and 2 more at bar 4. I've created the notes so I could just use copy and paste and make some adjustments using copy and paste. So once again, select both those notes by clicking and dragging across them. And then I'm going to use copy and paste. So either you can hold down Alt, A-L-T on your keyboard and then drag and drop. I'm just going to put them there for the time being and let go with your mouse first. Or, let's delete those. Select them, hover your mouse over one of the notes and right click with your mouse, gives you copy, and then right click again and choose paste, and then we've pasted the notes. Either one of those will do the same thing. Once you've got these 2 notes, you want to grab those notes and drag them so first of all they start at the beginning of bar 2. Then I'm going to drag them down, so we're changing the pitch until they start on a G. The lowest note should now be a G, and the one above that should be a B. So that's going to be the note that's just below C3, which is the first note. So you want to pause your video and have a go at that. Bar 3, again, I want to copy and paste, so I'm going to select the notes, right click, choose copy, right click again over here, click paste. The notes have appeared and I want to adjust them so they're starting on bar 3. This time I'm going to move the notes up a little bit. We want the top note to be on C3, so that's going to be the same pitch as the lower note in the first chord. The bottom note now needs to change independently, so I'm going to click away from those notes. So I did have them both selected, unselect them by clicking away, and then just click and drag the bottom note, so the bottom note is on an A And you can see that A is the white note, 2 notes below C3. So pause and do that. Last of all, just going to drag my slider along so we can see bar 4 a bit more clearly. Last of all, I am going to copy those 2 notes again. So select, right click, copy, right click, paste. Adjust them so they're starting on bar 4. This time we want them to be the 4th chord, which is F. So F and A are going to be the 2 notes. Lowest note wants to be on F, which is right down there. So you count down from C, C, B, A, G, F. That's where we want that lower note to be. And the note above that should be on an A. So you'll see here that that is at the moment, that's on the black note, which is A flat or G sharp. So I want to select away from them to deselect the notes, grab the top note, move it up 1, so that's on an A, and actually that's the same pitch as the lower note from the previous chord. So just to clarify what notes you should have here, first one C3 and E, second chord G, that's below C3, that's 4 notes, 3 notes below, so C, B, A, G. Upper note is B. Next chord, bar 3, lower note, oh, pardon me, do that. Lower note should be A, so that's A. Upper note should be C, that's C3, same note as we started on. And the last 2 notes, apologies, the last 2 notes should be an F, that's below F, below the C that we started on, so C, B, A, G, F, and the upper note will be the A. Okay, that will sound like this. Okay, next video I'll show you how to add the other part of the chord.